Hello and welcome to Unwind Sessions, where right after my shift, I give the highlights of my workday and answer any questions that might have been asked at a previous session. My name is Juan. I am an English, Spanish, medical video remote consecutive interpreter with over 4 years of experience. And today is Friday, May 28th, 2021. Today I took a total of 26 sessions. Several of those sessions were quite long. One took me over my shift. It was like an hour and some minutes long. But the rest of them, they were not as lengthy. None of them were over an hour. But they were about half an hour to like 45 minutes, and I took several of those. I took just like a couple of audio sessions that I can't remember. I'm not sure if I took more or not. Yeah, and today actually went by pretty fast. Maybe because I had a very good night's sleep last night. I went to go to sleep. I went to go to sleep early, which that's a surprise and always lovely when it happens. Let's get to it. The highlights of today. The first highlight comes in a session where they asked the patient if he had eaten. And the patient said he had eaten, and in Spanish, he said that he had eaten pollo con tajada. Now, of course, I didn't know what tajada was or what he meant. And I asked him what he meant, and he said, well, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what it is. Okay, I went ahead and I let the provider know. And then after a while, they were still speaking about the meal. The lady was trying to figure out what he had eaten because she said that I never got to look at the meal. But she said that whatever the teenager, it was a teenager, whatever the teenager showed her looked more like meat than chicken. So the lady kept on asking more questions, and then this boy, he actually went ahead and said, "Oh, it's just that I don't know how you call tajada. I don't know. I've heard it guineo and plátano, which guineo I've heard Puerto Ricans call banana guineo, and plátano, well, that's how we call it here in Mexico, and I'm pretty sure they call it like that in many other countries. So as soon as he said that, I automatically knew it was chicken with bananas, right? And the well, there was nothing much to it. I mean, as soon as I said chicken with bananas, everybody was happy, and they moved on to something else. But of course, I did not know what it was, and I looked into it right after my shift. And what I found out is that tajada, of course, tajada. I knew that a tajada of something, tajada in Spanish is a slice. So I found out that tajada con pollo, like slices with chicken, is actually a dish from Honduras. And this is a dish that they make with chicken and with slices of banana. So that's the name of a dish. And that makes sense because if I would have said chicken with slices, then the lady would have slices of what, right? And of course I didn't. But I just learned something new today that pollo con tajada is a dish from Honduras, and it is bananas with chicken. And I don't know, that combination sounds a little weird to me, but it actually looks pretty good on the picture, so I would love to try that. So, anyways, moving on. There was this very nice doctor that he actually he didn't know my name, and it was already at the end of the session. And then the doctor goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting your name. What is your name?" And then I told him Juan, and then he just told me that the session was over. Thank you, Juan. Blah blah blah. But I found it real nice that the doctor actually asked for my name because they usually just call me Jose. And of course that feels bad, but I mean, it's not important if they don't tell you your name or anything. And so um, I've just learned to does not feel bad about it. I mean, it's just a name, right? And I'm never gonna see that person again. So who cares if they don't remember that my name is Juan and not Jose? And I've actually been called Jesus a couple of times as well. So it's very refreshing and it's awesome for the doctor to actually ask for my name. It actually feels nice, and not just guessing my name, like saying Jose or Jesus. Uh, but anyways, thank you, doctor. You rock and you're the best. And okay, I have something to talk about the last video that I did, which I believe was on Wednesday. But before I do that, I have to let you guys know that I actually have my brand new LCD board, and I will be doing a full review on it soon. I don't know when, as soon as I have the time, probably next month. But I do really want to make a review on this board, and I just want to say that right off the back, I found it very, very, very nice, and the pen that, if I can actually get it out, I will show you. It actually comes with a real nice pen, and actually comparing it with my other one, of course, this one I said is like a little bit over $50, and this one was just like $5, so that's like a 10-time difference. And as you can see, this one is already looking pretty bad, and then the pen that it comes with it is just a piece of plastic, not like an actual pen. But of course this one is also um, digital tablet, like a drawing tablet for like drawing apps like Facebook, like Photoshop and Illustrator and all of that. So it's actually really nice, and one of the things that it actually feels like different from this one. This one actually feels like if I'm actually writing with a pen. Like I'm not even pressing it down right there, and you could see how sensitive it is. Like you could see how it just like sometimes it marks my fingers. Like it's very sensitive. Like you could see my fingers right there on it. And this one, I mean, I can press my finger on it and you're not going to be able to see anything. So that is actually very, very nice, because sometimes on this one I would have to write very hard on this surface, and you can see how it's all scratched up and everything. And on this one I can actually just write like a pen, or I don't even have to press it down, and the line that it gives you is really, really thin, so it's actually perfect. I love it. The only bad thing that I could see it from now, of course, I'm gonna be using it now. It's gonna be my main board, and this is going to be my backup board. The only thing is the size. Well, the size, and this is like the surface that I have on this one is like 2.5 the times of this one. So that's actually a plus, and that is very nice. But I actually, this is how I hold it whenever I'm interpreting. So I actually hold it like this, or I'm actually learning how to hold this one because it's a little big. Because this one, it was easy. I mean, I just held it like this, and it's not heavy. And this one is heavier, but of course, it is a drawing board, so that is to be expected. I mean, this is two things in once, and it's great. It's awesome. Just that, of course, I do have to get used to it. Oh, another thing is that this erases completely black. Like that feels like wow. And this one, of course, it doesn't erase completely black, and all of a sudden lately it was starting to leave too much green, so it was very hard to work with. So I am very happy with this one. So expect that review soon. And of course, I'm only gonna be doing the review for what we could actually use in interpreting, which would be this side, right? We're not interested on this side because we're not gonna be drawing while we're interpreting or manipulating any sort of software. So yeah, this is awesome. I mean, of course, it has this uh, well, these things that I'm gonna have to get used to. It's bigger and it's heavier, but other than that, it's great. It's awesome. I still have to use it for the drawing. So we'll see how that works out. But so far, I'm pretty happy with the purchase because I've always wanted a drawing board, not a drawing board, a digital drawing board. So I basically killed two stones with one bird. Yeah, I'm just that good. I killed two birds with one stone, and yeah, I'm really excited about that. That's what I wanted to show you guys. And what I am going to talk about today is something that I mentioned on Wednesday's video about a false cognate. The term is actually false cognate and not false cognitive, like I said, and I am very sorry about that. I had only seen that word false cognate like a couple of times and I thought I knew it, and of course I went ahead and let you guys know that. And that sometimes happens with interpreting, like I mentioned on Wednesday's video, with a false cognate that I was using. So I was giving you false information while I was telling you false cognitive, so I am very, very sorry for that. And if we go into the definition for cognate, in the Google definition, it says in linguistics of a word is having the same linguistic derivation as another from the same original word or root. And the second definition is formal, related, or connected. So cognate means something that is related, connected, or that it has the same, that is the same original word, or it has the same root. And cognition, well, cognition is actually cognitive, relates to cognition. So what is the Google definition for cognition? Is the mental action or process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and senses. And another thing, it says a result of this, a perception, sensation, notion, or intuition. So I knew the definition of cognition. I did not know what cognate meant, and I automatically assumed that it was false cognition, and I am very sorry for that. I know I've said that so many times, but I don't like to be misinforming you guys, so that's why I made the correction. And actually, another thing that I have to show you, as I was researching that, and I found out that I was giving you guys wrong information, I actually went ahead and I found an internet page, which I am about to show you right now. And I thought that I could go ahead and show you the screen, but I guess there is not an option here to actually record and show you. So I'm gonna pause the video and then I'm gonna flip the camera so you guys can see my screen. And there it is. Let me take off that low technology mirror that I actually see, so that I can only see the time of the video and everything. And I am going to show you this page. Is called SpanishCognates.org, and it's awesome. It has a lot of words that are actually cognates in English and Spanish. You can see the whole list. It has the alphabet, so you can actually go ahead and click through it. And I actually found this very, very, very interesting because of all the words that are cognates, right? And that is awesome. And this wonderful website has actually all of this material for you to actually have a look and look at all the words that you already know that are cognates, right? So I found that that was very, very, very nice, and I said, oh, I definitely have to share this with all of them guys. So yeah, I just thought that this was a very, very nice tool that I did not know about, and I wanted to share with you guys. I hope that it actually helps some of you as well. So I'm gonna go and going to pause the video, and I'm going to go back to my face. So there was that website that I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to leave the link in the description, and that is going to be pretty much it for me today. Remember that please leave your questions in the comments, and I will answer some of them on the next session. I will be here every Monday through Friday after work. And thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked the video and have not done so for more content. And don't forget to share. Happy interpreting. Goodbye.